I'm delighted to announce 11 ETP projects today that will contribute 1.129 billion ringgit in G&I investments of 6.68 billion ringgit and create 40,021 new jobs by the year 2020. In the oil, gas and energy NKEA, Seaport Worldwide Sinan Berhad will invest just over 1 billion ringgit in developing phase 1 of the Tanjung Bin Petrochemical and Maritime Industrial Center in Johor. The development covers a total area of 2,255 acres and is gazetted as a free trade zone with a 99-year leasehold tenure. It will complement other projects in Johor, which drive Malaysia's ambition to be Asia-Pacific's petroleum storage and trading hub. Property development is forging ahead. In Greater Kuala Lumpur, Nusa Gapurna Development Sinan Berhad will be driving a 5.23 billion ringgit project to regenerate and revitalize the old township of Petaling Jaya. The PJ Central Garden City development, which will cover some 40 acres, is poised to be the new Green Central Business District of Selangor, supporting Kuala Lumpur and other business hubs around the city and state. Malaysia's digital industries continue to grow, laying the foundations for a high-tech economic future. Under the Communications, Content and Infrastructure NKEA, GPS Tech Solutions Sinan Berhad will roll out Malaysia's public transportation system, MyPutras, a free online smart portal and smartphone app, which will provide real-time tracking of buses with estimated time of arrival and departure and Wi-Fi internet access on buses. This investment is worth 16.2 million ringgit. Under the Business Services NKEA, CRF Computer Recovery Facility Sinan Berhad is investing 15.5 million ringgit in its 60,000 square feet data center. This center offers one-stop business continuity data center services, including co-location, hosting, professional managed services, workspace, and cloud computing. Ladies and gentlemen, as the IHH initial public offering showed, healthcare already plays a big part in our economy as we look to build a world-class medical tourism industry. Malaysian companies are investing big sums here and abroad. Aman Jaya Specialist Centre Sinan Berhad plans to build a 108-bedded multidiscipline specialist hospital in Sungai Petani, Kedah, with investment value of 40.3 million ringgit. The Aman Jaya Specialist Centre Green Hospital is expected to be operational in the first quarter of 2014. Love on Wheels Healthcare Services Sinan Berhad is a fully integrated mobile health company providing healthcare in houses and offices. Will bring investment worth 68.5 million ringgit. The company complements existing providers, extending healthcare from the hospital into the home. Medical Innovation Ventures Sinan Berhad will invest 8.93 million ringgit in the in vitro diagnostic project. The company plans to ramp up its market share by focusing on tropical infectious diseases, commercializing local technologies, continuous investment in R&D, and collaboration with universities. Vigilance Medical Devices will invest 25.8 million ringgit to extend its current product line, introducing new synthetic sutures, hernia mesh, wound care products, hemostats, and anti-adhesives. Straits Orthopedics plans to expand its product offerings to include spinal products and joints. This requires medical grade forging, casting, as well as coatings, and will make Malaysia a one-stop hub for a comprehensive range of orthopedic devices for MNC orthopedic companies. These investments will help reinforce Malaysia's growing reputation as a regional center for medical tourism. But of course, we also encourage tourism of the regular kind. Ladies and gentlemen, from healthcare, we move on to tourism. Jewel of Mabul Developments in Berhad, the developer of Alori Lepa-Lepa, will build an exclusive overwater resort at the southern tip of Mabul Island. The 168.4 million Alori Lepa-Lepa resort will include an underwater restaurant, a spa, scuba diving center, and a marine conservation center. Construction began in the last quarter of last year and expected to be completed in the first quarter of 2014. I've just been told, apparently, that CNN ranks Sipadan Island as the most beautiful underwater diving area. So this time around, we won't argue with CNN. Last but not least is the education NKEA. As we have liberalized international schools in Malaysia, the number of schools have grown substantially. To encourage more international student enrollment, in line with our aspiration to become regional education hub, we are working with the National Association of Private Educational Institutions and Education Malaysia Global Services in Berhad. The Ministry of Education is collaborating on plans to brand Malaysia international schools and to assist local and foreign recruitment agents to position Malaysia as a premium destination for primary and secondary schooling. Key target markets include South Korea, Indonesia, China, Turkey, and Singapore.